A man spent his entire life building one of the most rigorous minds in the ancient world. He wrote 705 books on logic, language, and the nature of reason. Then one afternoon, he watched a donkey eat figs, and he laughed so hard he died. This is the story of Chrysippus, and it contains a teaching that no book on logic could ever hold. The Stoics believed that the wise person lives in full agreement with nature, not resigned to it, not defeated by it, but genuinely, deeply aligned with the way things actually are. They call this living according to logos, the rational order woven into everything. Chrysippus was perhaps the greatest architect of that philosophy. He rebuilt Stoicism almost from the ground up, brick by careful brick. He was a scholar of extraordinary discipline. Centuries ago, in the days of the ancient Greek schools, he produced more written work than almost any philosopher before or after him. His arguments were dense, precise, layered. He took logic seriously, the way a master craftsman takes a blade seriously. Every edge had to be true. And then one day, an ordinary donkey wandered into his field of vision and began eating figs. Chrysippus, this titan of reason, found it so absurd, so perfectly ridiculous, that he called out to an old woman nearby, "Give the donkey some wine to wash down the figs." Then he laughed and laughed and did not stop. There is something the tradition is quietly pointing to here. The first lesson. Mastery does not mean seriousness. Chrysippus spent a lifetime sharpening his mind. But a sharp mind, fully alive, can also be broken open by a donkey eating fruit. Wisdom does not make you rigid. It makes you more available to the moment, not less. The second lesson. The Stoics never asked you to suppress life. They asked you to see it clearly. And sometimes, when you see clearly enough, what you find is not gravity. It is absurdity. Pure, warm, human absurdity. And the right response is laughter. You have probably sat with something heavy lately. A problem you have been turning over and over. Notice what happens when you hold it a little more lightly, just for a breath. This week, once a day, look for the donkey eating figs, the small, ridiculous, perfectly ordinary thing that has no business being funny. And let it land, not as distraction, as practice. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. Chrysippus wrote 705 books trying to explain the order beneath everything. In the end, a donkey with a mouthful of figs showed him something no book could, that the order includes this too.